Hi guys, it's Independence Day, 2:51 in the afternoon. I'm gonna try and reply to comments. The last time I wrote that I did in the title that as did comment replies, I didn't do them, so I have no idea where I left off. Anyway, I'm just gonna go through and start from the most current, work my way back, and if I get to a place where I think I already did it or it gets too long, whatever, I'll stop. But anyway, yeah, we'll start with Annette just commented on my latest video from yesterday and talked about the issues with the fireworks and the firecrackers and all the noise that the neighbors are doing outside. And, you know, Pete doesn't like it either. He's got PTSD. He's been being treated for PTSD for a very long time, and he doesn't like them either. He's learned to cope. He's learned coping mechanisms, but Maisie hasn't. So, you know, between the two of them, I don't know if she's catching a little bit of his anxiety, but I know she came from Saginaw, and her first year in Saginaw before she was rescued, she probably came across quite a lot of things, popping things, fireworks and such, guns, whatever. So, I don't know what I'm going to do for her, but I think that's wonderful, Annette, about your helper, that she helps other people who have nervous dogs, and I think that's great. I wish there was somebody like that around here, although when it comes right down to it, I'm not fully convinced that I'd be able to part with her for that long. But anyway, so yeah, my knee is a long-term thing. That's been going on for many years. Early 2000s, I was outside cleaning a car. There was something under the snow. Our driveway was iced over, and I was kind of hustling to clean the car, and I tripped over whatever was under that snow. I did crack a bone in my hand that day too, just the inside where the thumb pad is, and I also screwed that knee up royally. I was going to a doctor at the time who's now in prison. I won't say more. It wasn't treated properly. That's why my leg looks like a hockey stick. It goes straight down to the knee, and then from the knee down, it goes out sideways. Now it's up to about 12 degrees, which I figured out the other day. 12 degrees out sideways, but the knee is misshapen and swollen and extremely painful, on and off, mostly on. So that's what that's about. And though the walker is mostly for my spine, it also has helped my knee. But of course, not being able to use my walker and my knee and my spine are getting totally messed up. That is the domino effect. But anyway, yeah, that knee has been horrible for many years. And I am falling apart. Pete says between the two of us, we don't have enough good parts to make a corpse. But time and plenty of rest. Yeah, you're right. I haven't given it time or plenty of rest. Today I am, where is it? Today I am resting, and I'm giving everything time. I'm doing stuff, but nothing that would tax my arm or involve too many steps because my knee is screwed up. Anyway, banana nut bread. I love banana nut bread. Oh my, and yours is probably excellent. I love walnuts too, so that sounds really, really good. But the girl who helps you, I'm sure, will appreciate it as well as, you know, your own taste buds. So anyway, love you too, and I hope your 4th is peaceful and you have an enjoyable day. Let's see. Debbie, yeah, don't overdo it. I did yesterday. I didn't have a choice, but I did. Pete had an eye doctor appointment. I had to drive because his eyes were all, you know, whatever. So I'm trying to take it slow so I can heal, but that's just the way it is. I'm trying. And then we're going to be moving again this weekend to the UP, which is about a 6-hour drive where we're going. So I'll be driving the car and with the dogs in it. And Anyway, I'm trying to rest it until then and until it's time to get ready to move again. But let's see. Read more. There we go. Yeah, we're trying to have a relaxing 4th. Pete's been putzing around here all day and doing this and that and the other, so he's keeping busy, and I'm trying to rest, even though I keep looking around and seeing things I wish I was able to do, but I just can't. But we have some wonderful, I don't cook Mexican food because I don't have the knack, but we have some really wonderful Mexican restaurants around here, and we take full advantage. I'm not sure how authentic they are. They're probably pretty Americanized, but we do take full advantage of those. And I was thinking about you guys all last week when you were at the beach and hoping you had a good time, praying, of course, and hoping that it was a good, relaxing week for everybody. So, yeah, Mary, I have to say, I agree. Getting to hold the baby was the best. That was, that was wonderful, getting to hold her for a while. So, and spend time with the kids. That was great. And Kay, Carter, of course, don't overdo. You know I do. I can't help myself. But today I'm trying really hard not to. Bless your heart. We have done that. We have paid for people in restaurants or drive-thrus or whatever for various reasons. Often, I personally tend to choose a young or whatever age, frazzled mother with kids. That's my choice. I tend to pick when I do it, but it helps just make the world a nicer place, the more people that do it. So anyway, love you too, and I hope you're having a good 4th. I see you have a safety for the 4th video up, so I'm going to watch that when I'm done here. Let's see. And Annette, don't overdo. I am overdoing. We've already covered that. So I'm going to try to rest as much as I can. Maybe when we get to the UP, I'll be able to. I don't know. But, whoa! How'd that happen? Hang on. There, I just turned it sideways. Well, thank you, Nikki. That was an awesome day, the day I went to the doctor and got to spend time with Casey's family and hold the baby and everything here. I did enjoy that very much. Thank you, Kay. It's always good to know you're out there. And let's see. Yep, got home safe and sound. Gotta tap the read more. Just a second. Okay, there we go. Yeah, the flowers were so pretty down there on the main road. They're putting a lot of flowers in down there, and it's so pretty. Midland has a lot of flowers too, but I am walking. I mean, I'm walking as far as that goes, and now that I'm using my squawker, I'm doing that. It was amazing to me yesterday that people were asking me about my squawker, and they were saying, "Why don't you get an electric one?" I can see how people lose strength or even abilities when they don't use their legs or whatever. And people said, well, I'd rather have an electric one. But it might be just me. Maybe I'm missing something here. I just feel like I got to keep my legs working. I've already got enough things that don't work right, and I just want to keep my legs working. So I want to be able to push myself along with my legs. I just don't want to do electric, but that's just me, I guess. So anyway, I am using my legs, and we're going to be down in the Kalamazoo area later in the fall. We're actually going to be in Berrien Springs, but we have friends in the Kalamazoo area, and that's pretty close. But anyway, Lansing, of course, we lived in, and my sister lives south of Lansing. But Detroit is a great town, but I don't know that people appreciate it as much who don't know it real well, just because of everything the media puts out there. But love you too. And always good to hear from, let's see. Yes, YouTube is changing. And I do not have to have surgery. Yay for that. Although I'm not sure why well, I know why. It's probably not healing up because I'm not giving it the chance. But anyway, no surgery. So, yeah, got to hit read more. Just a second. There we go. Um, let's see. Yeah, I don't have to. I hope it all turns out great. Pete's appointment did go well. He got that was 4 days ago, so that was probably his appointment with his oncologist. His PSA level still undetectable, which is, of course, what we want. All his blood levels look good, and they'll see us again in a few months. Thank the Lord for that. Okay, love, have fun. And I appreciate all the prayers that are nudging God to keep him healthy. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know if I'll need physical therapy or not. I talked to the bone doctor about that the other day, and and his PA, and she seemed to say that he doesn't have a lot of time, but she said that she thought the piano playing and the ukulele playing would probably be great physical therapy. I don't want to go to physical therapy, so hoping that's going to be enough. Hang on. Read more. Let's see. That is great. I hope everybody was able to make it, the whole family. I didn't see you mention that or whatever, and it is a lot of work, but just to get together with everybody and out of the daily routine and the daily rut and change of scenery in a place that's relaxing. Sometimes it's worth the work just to have that. I'm sure it is to you, or else you probably wouldn't do it. But yeah, I'm back in Houghton Lake. Actually, Pete's appointments are closer to us when we're in Midland. They're about a half hour from Midland, about an hour and a half from Houghton Lake. However, yeah, we needed to come home for a while. So let's see. I've been thinking about. Yeah, Pete went to the old church. I could not walk at all, so I couldn't go. I was unable with my knee and everything. I and my spine actually, mostly my knee. I just couldn't walk. Period. And so Pete went without me, and the keyboard's fine. I should have mentioned that. And Pete hung his paperwork up from the clothesline we have up at the front, and his papers turned out okay, and my keyboard is fine too. Thank God. Just a second. I have to do read more. Yeah, I can't do it because I'm holding my computer or my tablet up with my hand, so I can't hit read more with that hand. But anyway, yeah, it took pretty much most of the week to get ready. It doesn't usually take us that long to get ready to move, but it did that last week because we had been there for over 7 months, almost 7.5. So a lot we're pretty much settled in, and we had to unsettle, and that took a lot. So it took a lot of time and stuff. And I just mentioned that the water was yeah, Casey does look good, and I agree. Luna looks a lot like Bill, and I think that's great. So she is really. I know you're keeping up with the pictures on Facebook too. Yeah, Bill is so handy. He can do just about anything. There's very little he can't do. So he was able to get that all fixed. Oh, Pam does drive actually. But if I take my splint off, and if I'm very careful not to put my left hand on the steering wheel, I can drive. Because if it's there, then I tend to push it, actually use it to steer, and that hurts. So, but I'm trying to rest it a lot because day after tomorrow I'll be driving. Well, between then and Sunday, I think we're going to split the trip. I'll be driving 6 hours to get up to Ishpeming. But anyway, the dogs are loving the backyard, and I send my love to you as well. Let's see. Thank you, Mimi. I think this is where I left off last time. I believe. I hope so. If I didn't comment and you need a comment or something, just let me know because I'm not keeping up very well. No, I guess I did answer this one, Mimi, because I remember talking about where we were going and stuff. So anyway, thank you guys for your comments. It's good to know you're out there and caring about me and our family and the things I post and you know, I care so much about each one of you, and like I've said every time, I do keep up. I do hit like probably when I remember. I'm sure I don't always, but I try to always hit like, and I just don't type much. So at the moment, because it's kind of slow and cumbersome. But anyway, I will see you guys next time. I hope you're all having a happy Independence Day. Take care and God bless.